Painful for you over the next year to hear people spend all that time talking about how you haven't won a playoff game, or will you be harder on yourself than anybody else could possibly be?
No, I don't really care about what they're saying. You know, this is my second year in the league. Many people don't be able to make it to the playoffs. I got a great team with me. We ain't really worried about what the people saying. We just gonna keep going. Like I said, get ready for next year.
Lamar, on that fourth down on the first series of the second half, what did they do? It looked like you had a QB sneak, and they kind of stopped you there.
Well, they just did a great job. You know, we just got to try harder and get it next time, convert it. They just did a great job.
How long will this one hang with you, Lamar?
I don't know. I hate losing. I really do, so I don't know. But like I said, we got to move on. We got to get better for next year.
How difficult is that to do, especially with the way the regular season went? I guess how difficult is it to move on, and how stunning is it to have this result with how successful everything was in the regular season?
I don't know how difficult it's going to be or how long it's going to be, you know, on my mind or whatever. But like I said, we just got to get ready for next year. But like I said, everybody hate losing. You know, I wanted to win this game. My team wanted to win this game. Coaching staff, just got to move on. Like I said, get ready for next year. It's in my head right now. I don't know how long it's going to be, but can't do nothing about it right now.
Lamar, how should this team be remembered?
14-2. Great team. A family-oriented team. Flock Nation.
Do you still have huge expectations for what you guys are going to do in the big picture?
Definitely. You know, we're a young team, especially on offense. We only get better. We only can get better. It's only up from here.
Lamar, obviously there's a lot of emotion inside that locker room right now. Mm-hmm. What was said? What was the message, you know, man-to-man inside that locker room after the game?
We had a great season. You know, it was an all right game, but we got to score points. We just got to get better and, you know, come together even more as we did this year. And like I said, get ready for next year.
Lamar, was there anything they did defensively to confuse you, or was it more lack of execution?
No, we just got to do better. It wasn't nothing spectacular out there. It's nothing we never seen before. We just got to put points on the board.
Do you already have an idea of the specific things that you're going to get to work on in the offseason, or will you kind of wait a little while before you?
Well, it's going to be the same answer every time. I got to work on everything. You know, there's always room for improvement. I need to improve on everything, whether it's running, throwing the ball, pocket pause, everything.
Lamar, you guys so rarely play from behind this season. When you did get behind and you kind of had to rush, what was kind of the vibe out there? What changed?
Everybody was. I feel like we was too excited. You know, we wanted to score points. Appreciate you. We wanted to score points like right away. You know, as soon as they scored, but we just got our element a little too fast. You know, trying to beat them to the punch. We just were slow today a little bit.
I know the game just ended. Have you decided to play in the Pro Bowl?
I ain't even thinking about that. I just lost. Forget that Pro Bowl. I wanted to be in the Super Bowl, you know, but it is what it is. I'll think about that tomorrow or whatever, you know, when I get my mind off this loss. I don't care about the Pro Bowl.
Lamar, it's going to be said in the days ahead, do you think rust was a factor in the fact that a lot of the offensive players hadn't taken? Did you think rust was a factor in the fact that a lot of the offensive players hadn't taken snaps since the 22nd?
No, you know, we did. It wasn't no rush. You know, we just got to do better. We were driving the ball down the field pretty fine. We just got to finish. We wasn't finishing like we did all season. We just hit a hump.
How tough was it to get over the turnovers because you guys had done such a great job all season long in protecting the football?
It was pretty easy to come over that, but like I said, we had to score fast. So you know them losses count. You know it count for this type of game. Well, not a division game, but a playoff game. You know we just gotta make the best of our opportunities, and we didn't.
All right. Thanks, Lamar. Guys, that's all we'll do here.
It's a brutal game, this game of football, right? They do everything right all season long, 14-2. They set records. We are left scratching our heads about who in the world out there can stop this team. First game in the playoffs, and they're going home. He was asked how long it's going to take him to try and wrap his brain around this. You've actually been in this position. What's the answer?
Yeah. In 2008, we were off on a hot roll. We started out 11-1, ended up being 12-4, the number one seed. I'll tell you, I'm still not over it. You know, we still talk about it to this day. We thought we were going to be back-to-back champs from 07 to 08. And you go into the playoffs thinking, all right, man, we're ready to rock and roll. And we lost to the Philadelphia Eagles in the divisional round, a lot like Baltimore did tonight. And it stays with you. You never get over it. You think, all right, we're going to carry this over to the next year. But every season, Willie, you know this. You don't start off where you left off the previous season. So you've got to earn it the next year just the same. But the way that they finished the regular season with 12 straight wins, they had so much momentum. Yeah. They were literally unstoppable. And you run into a team like the Tennessee Titans. Basically, they were their kryptonite in every way, shape, and form. Defensively, they had every answer for them. They were more physical than them up front. When you don't convert on 2 4th and 1s, that's telling me.
0-4 on 4th down, too.
Yeah.
Period.
And this was a physical and the best rushing offense in the league. For them to not be able to convert that, they just lost it at the line of scrimmage.
Derrick Henry had 195 yards on the ground on 30 rushing attempts. And I'm understanding that he is taking to the podium right now. So we're going to go there to listen in.
Raise that mic up.
My goodness. Derrick Henry just crushing everybody. Never mind. It is not going to be Derrick Henry. He'll be here momentarily. Okay. For now, though, we're going to listen to Tajay Sharp.
It's all jokes.
I had a little message for Earl walking off the field there. He didn't seem that eager to tackle. Well, it's an amazing accomplishment.
Well, you know, I think that's a part of the game. You know, some guys like to, you know, say stuff to get them fired up, get their defense fired up, and I think that's what he was doing. And I just go play. So.
How long has your pass play been? The pass play for the touchdown, how long has that been? The play?
Man, y'all know how I feel about the pass play. I didn't miss like 2 of them. When I'm right down, I'm like, man, I gotta hit this one. I don't hit this one, it's gonna be ugly for me. So I was just glad I was able to get that one to Corey and score on that touchdown.
You always you take more pride on you make that pass. You always put that much work on it.
I mean, I had to because we were trying to get over the defense and give Corey a chance, and I put it perfect, man. I haven't done that pass since high school, and I feel like I still got it.
You take more pride in the 190 or the touchdown pass?
Huh?
You take more pride in the 190 rushing yards or the touchdown pass?
I take more pride in us winning the game. I don't really care about the individual stuff. We won. I take a lot of pride in that.
Did you feel like you were wearing them down as the game was going on? Is that what's kind of mindset coming in?
I told you I don't never look at all that or get into all that. I just focus on doing my job and, you know, try to be efficient and try to finish runs and, you know, keep moving forward.
Derek, what does it say about the toughness of the team, like the coordinator? They know the formula. Other teams know the formula for success for you guys. You're going to run the ball and you're going to play good defense, and then you're still able to do it. What does that say about what you guys are doing?
Believing in each other, no matter what's thrown at us, no matter what happens, just believing in each other. Just keep pushing, keep on finishing. You know, Coach preaches about finishing, and that's what we try to do when we're out there.
Derek, after the big run, I think your first big run looked like you had some more Earl Thomas depth. After you step on a couple times, any message delivered at that point?